Ahoy, me hearties! Pirate Peggy Pants here. Did you know me song 5 times Pirate Peggy Pants now be live on Spotify and Apple Music? Go have a listen. It is so much fun. Ha! Anyway, I hope you enjoy today's story, and if you don't like the story or if you don't like my song, ye can walk the plank. Huzzah!
One day, two little kids named Landon and Rosalind were sitting at their house. As they were sitting upstairs, they had been playing some games around their toy room. They were playing and sitting on the floor when all of a sudden they heard a noise. "What was that?" said Landon. I don't know," said Rosalind. I think something hit the house. What was it?" Maybe nothing." They tried to sit back down, but as they did, they heard the noise again. "Something hit our house again," said Landon. They went over to the window and they looked outside, and there, in their backyard, was a little tiger. He was wearing some kind of superhero cape and he had a golf club. "What is he doing?" said Rosalind. I don't know," said Landon. "Let's go see." As they went to go downstairs to have a look, they started walking down, but they heard something back upstairs. "Psh! What was that?" said Landon. "I don't know," said Rosalind. "We better go look." They raced back upstairs to see what had happened, and when they got there, "There's broken glass everywhere," said Landon. "Don't come any closer." "Yeah," said Rosalind. "We better not step in that." "Uh-oh!" they heard a voice from outside. They raced back down the stairs to go see what the little tiger was doing. When they got outside, the tiger was looking very, very scared. I think I just broke someone's window." That was our window," said Landon. "Uh-oh," said Tiger Pal. "I'm really sorry. I'm trying to learn how to play golf." "Golf," said Rosalind. "Yeah, it's been something that I've heard is a lot of fun, and so I was trying to do some practice, but I'm not very good yet, hence why I think I broke your window." Just then, the kid's mum came downstairs. "Kids, what happened to the window?" Sorry," said Tiger Pal. "A tiger? What are you doing in our yard?" "I'm trying to learn how to play golf, but it's not going very well. Sorry about your window," said Tiger Pal. "Oh, that's okay," said their mum. "Don't worry, we can fix it." "Yeah," said the kids, "it'll be fine, but maybe we can help you practice your golf." "Oh, that might be helpful. All right, that'd be really, really good. Do you think you could actually do that?" The kids looked at each other. "Yes, I think we can." So, the kids went over to where Tiger Pal was, and they had a very good look at his golf bag. As they looked at it, they realised that his clubs looked a little bit funny. Tiger Pal, whereabouts did you find these golf clubs?" Well, I was at my friend's house and I asked if I could borrow them, and they were doing something else, so they said, "Oh yeah, go for it, but just be careful, they're..." "What?" said Rosalind. I didn't actually listen to the end of it. I got a little bit distracted because I was very excited about going to play golf." Well, these golf clubs look very, very strange. And the golf balls look a little bit weird too," said Rosalind as she pulled one out of the bag. She looked at it very carefully. "Yeah, I haven't tried one of those ones." "What do you mean?" said Landon. "Well, there seems to be lots of different types of golf balls in the bag. I was just trying to hit the ones that look like normal golf balls, but I've run out of those ones." Okay, well, let's see what this one does," said Landon. He put one on the ground. "Okay, I think you should try and keep your eyes on the ball as you swing, and maybe not aim towards the house." "Oh yeah, good idea." So Tiger Pal turned around and aimed towards the open park next to the house. Alright, eyes on the ball. 1, 2, and 3! As he swung the golf club and hit the golf ball, something very strange happened. It flew into the air, and then it split into 2 separate pieces. "What just happened?" said Rosalind. Then the 2 separate pieces had some kind of helicopter pop out the top of them, and they started flying around through the sky. "Whoa!" said Landon. "What's happening?" The little helicopter half golf balls were flying around all over the place through the middle of the park across the road. The kids were laughing. "Let's catch them," said Landon. So Landon and Rosalind started trying to chase the little half golf balls. "I'm coming too," said Tiger Pal. He raced after the golf balls to go see what was happening. They all ran across, and the golf balls seemed to fly in lots of weird directions, up and down and inside out. "I know," said Tiger Pal. "We might need to hit him again. Hang on, grab a golf club." Tiger Pal threw 2 golf clubs, one to Landon and one to Rosalind. And They all started chasing. "Let's get him!" yelled Landon. "Yeah," said Rosalind. "Oh, I'm gonna get you," said Tiger Pow as he started running after the golf ball. The three of them were running through the park, swinging their golf clubs, trying to hit the flying little half-helicopter golf balls. They got close. "I think I've got it," said Landon. He swung his golf club through the air. The half golf club shattered into tiny little pieces. "Wow! That was amazing," said Rosalind, as one of the little golf clubs zipped past her head. "Wow," she said, diving out of the way. "Come back here." She started running after the little helicopter half golf ball and whoosh, smashed it into 1,000 pieces. "Hooray!" yelled Tiger Pow. "That was amazing! And did you see my hit? It was a lot better. Look how far it went." "I don't think you can claim all the distance," said Landon. "I think a lot of it had to do with those little helicopters." "Oh, yeah, I guess so, but maybe we should try one of the other balls. Who wants a turn?" "Can I have a turn?" said Landon. "Definitely," said Tiger Pow. "Let's do it." So Tiger Pow made sure that Landon had his golf club. "Now, I've been told that you got to hold it like this," and Tiger Pow showed him how to change his grip to make sure that it was very strong. And then keep your eyes on the ball. You taught me that." "Yeah, but I don't have a ball yet," said Landon. "Here you go," said Rosalind as she pulled one out. "I like the pink one." She put it down on the ground. Landon looked at it very carefully. Do you think this is going to do something interesting?" "Oh, I hope so," said Tiger Pow. "Me too." And as he swung his golf club, he kept his eyes on the ball, and poof, it just went into the air. "Oh, it mustn't have been a..." The golf ball exploded into a cloud of smoke. Then the smoke started to change shape. "What's it doing?" said Rosalind. "I think it's spelling out some letters, but I'm not very good at reading. Landon, can you read that?" Landon looked up, and the smoke from the exploded golf ball started to spell out a word. "What does it say?" said Tiger Pow. "It says, hello." "Oh, that's fun. Hello," yelled out Tiger Pow. Then the smoke changed into the shape of a hand and started waving at them. "Oh, that's amazing. That is so much fun. Hang on, I wonder if we can hit another golf ball at it. Hey, Smoke, can you turn into a target?" All of a sudden, the smoke hand turned into a thumbs up. And then it turned into the shape of a target. "Your turn, Rosalind." Rosalind was very excited. "Okay, I'll pick the golf ball this time," said Landon. He went over to the bag and pulled out another golf ball. This one was sparkly. I wonder what this one's going to do. "Oh, good one. Put it down. Let's do it." So, Landon put the golf ball down in front of his sister, and Rosalind held the golf club. "Oh, you look very comfortable," said Tiger Pow. "Yeah, it feels very natural." Then she swung her club. It was an amazing swing. She made perfect connection with the golf ball, and it went flying into the air straight through the middle of the smoke target. When it went through the middle, the smoke puffed out in all directions. And then the sparkly golf ball started to do something very strange. "What's it doing?" said Landon. "I don't know," said Tiger Pow. As he watched it, it seemed to start to spiral. And spiral and spiral and spiral until it was going really, really fast. "What's happening?" said Rosalind. "I don't know. Let's get closer to look." The kids and Tiger Pow raced over close to underneath where the golf ball was. As it spun and spiraled, it seemed to be forming a shape. "It's kind of like a drill," said Landon. "Yeah," said Rosalind. "It looks like..." Then it started to plough straight down into the ground. "Ah!" said the kids, diving out the way, and the spinning golf ball drill started to drill a hole straight down into the ground. "Uh-oh," said Tiger Pow. "What's it doing?" The kids watched and looked down the hole as it drilled deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. "Oi, who did that?" "Uh-oh," said Tiger Pow. "What just happened?" As the kids were looking down the hole, all of a sudden, a little gopher popped his head out the side of a little tunnel. "Who put a giant hole in the top of my roof?" Said Tiger Pow. "I think that might have accidentally been us." Yeah," said Landon. "We were playing with some strange golf balls that we don't really know what they do." "Yeah," said Rosalind, "and mine turned into a drill, and I think it drilled a hole through your roof. Sorry." "Oh, well, it's actually pretty perfect. I was planning on putting in a skylight." "Oh, that's good." "Yeah, I just got to find something to fill it in with now," said the gopher. He was very excited, and he started to do a little dance. Maybe there might be something in our golf bag," said Tiger Pow. "Yeah," said the kids. "Let's look." They went over to the golf bag and started pulling out all the different random golf balls. Not this one," said Landon. "It looks like it's full of sand." "Yeah, and this one looks full of confetti," said Rosalind. Keep looking." "What about this?" said Landon. He held up a golf ball that looked like it was completely made out of glass. "Yeah, that might work."
But how do we get it to fill this hole?
Well, said the gopher, I've heard that golf balls like to go in holes. Like, you do that putting thing where you don't hit it hard, you just kind of tap it into the hole. See this? It's a big hole. Maybe if you tap it into the hole, it might work.
Oh, good idea, said Tiger Pal. Who's going to do it?
We think you should, said Rosalind. Yeah, said Landon. It's your turn.
All right, well, putting's the part that I need to practice the most, said Tiger Pal. All right, I'll put it here.
Hang on, said Landon. I'll make sure that the path is very clear. So Landon and Rosalind got down and made sure that the path in front of the ball was very clear. Tiger Pal pulled the putter out of his golf bag and he lined it up.
All right, there looks like a little bit of a slope going that way and then a little bit of a slope going that way.
Don't forget the bump over there, said the gopher, pointing at one on the side. As the kids were watching, Tiger Pal lined up his putt.
Oh, I think it's ready. All right, hang on. 1, 2, 3.
Tiger Pal gave the glass golf ball a tap. He didn't want to break it. As he tapped it, it started to roll. Up one side and back down, then up the other side and back down, until it went straight into the hole at the top of the gopher's house. As it went down through the hole, all of a sudden, psh! Uh-oh, said Landon. I think it smashed. As the kids raced over to the hole to see what had happened, the gopher popped up out a different hole just off to the side. That's amazing, he said. Look at it. As the kids got closer, they realised that the golf ball hadn't smashed, it had separated into pieces, and it had formed an amazing stained glass window at the top of the hole in the gopher's house. That's incredible! Look at the colours, look at the pictures!
Is that me?
Said Tiger Pal. It is you, said the kids. The stained glass window had actually made a picture of Tiger Pal. Hooray, said Tiger Pal. That was a good putt, said the gopher.
I've been practicing,
said Tiger Pal. The kids laughed. They were all having so much fun.
All right, kids, I think I'm ready to go on tour as a professional golfer now.
We think so too, said Landon. Yeah, said Rosalind. You've done so well.
All right, well, I better take you home first.
Thanks for putting in that stained glass window, said the gopher. It's amazing.
Oh, I know, because it's me,
said Tiger Pal. The kids laughed. As they walked back over to their house and walked up towards the front door, their mum was there waiting. Hey kids, did you help Tiger Pal learn to play golf? Well, said Rosalind, I don't think you'd believe us, even if we told you. And that is the end of the story.
This episode is brought to you by Tiger Pal's Special Golf Balls. You can get a very good random packet where all the golf balls in the packet will do something different, but every single one of them is lots of fun. And then you can come on tour with me like a professional golfer. Ha! We hope you've been enjoying Silly Stories for Kids. Don't forget to leave a review wherever you find your podcast and share it with every single one of your friends. And go listen to our Times Table songs. They're fun too. Haha. This has been me, Tiger Pal.
And me, Sam. We'll see you soon.